So now what we're going to do is use the sine rule to calculate an angle. It's the same formula. Length of side A divided by sine of angle A will equal the length of side B divided by the sine of angle B. I've got them in the wrong way around. Equals C, the length of side C, divided by sine of angle C. From that, what we can do is calculate the angle. So we look here, for example 1. We can use that 12 divided by the sine opposite it, sine x, will equal 9 divided by the sine of the angle opposite it. Problem here is that the sine x is on the bottom of the fraction. So all we do to get rid of that is cross multiply. So 9 times sine x will equal 12 times sine 30. So that means that sine x will equal 12 times sine 30 over 9. We're finding an angle. So we do sine to the negative 1. And all we need to do is then put that into our calculator. So we do shift sine to get sine to the negative 1, fraction 12 sine 30 divided by 9 equals 41.810, which rounds to be 41.8 degrees. So let's do another one. Said before, length of side A over sine of angle A will equal length of side B over sine of angle B equals length of side C over sine of angle C. We're trying to find this angle, but we don't have the length opposite it. That's fine. What we can do is use sine rule to calculate this angle, as we do of that side, and we've got this side. And once we've got this angle, we should remember that 3 angles in a triangle add up to 180, so we can find x. Okay, so let's call this y and then calculate it. 12.8 divided by sine y will equal 5 divided by sine 14. So on the bottom of the fraction again, so we can cross multiply, giving us 5 times sine y will equal 12.8 times sine 14. So 5 times sine y equals 12.8 times sine 14. That means sine y will equal 12.8 times sine 14 all over 5. So just like before, y equals sine to the negative 1 times sine 14 all over 5. So we can get our calculator. Shift sine fraction 12.8 sine 14 divided by 5. Fix that. Close brackets. Press equals 38.266, which rounds to 38.3 degrees. That's the angle y, but we don't want y, we want x. So to get x, we take away 38.3 and 14 from 180. Which will give us 127.7 degrees. Okay, so that's the sine rule for finding an angle, and also before finding a side.